You're being moist. Stop being moist.
When I came down.
Just what you were waiting for. Who has the most moist fanboys? Look, we did a poll of 15 fanboys or something like that, and we came down
When I came down.
to the top 5 most moist fanboys. And we had everybody. We had everybody from the butt buddies to the aerosexuals. We had Tank Davis, Deontay Wilder, Manny Pacquiao, Jake Paul. We had them all, okay? Fanboys, Tyson Fury, we had them all. And we came down to 5. And number 1 blew out the competition.
Goes to bang, 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 till my feet do the same.
Okay? Blew out the competition. So let's start. Jake Paul. Yo, and I agree. Jake Paul fanboys, boy, they remind me of Pinocchio. They want him to be a real fighter, right? So badly. You cannot discredit him whatsoever when it comes to being a real fighter. I've heard people call him the white Deontay Wilder. Okay, this guy, and the worst thing you can do is to say that a knockout was fake or that something was a hoax or fix. Oh my God, if looks can kill, if comments can murder, okay? Jake Paul at number 5. Deontay, the bronze bomber. For me, number 1, no question. For me, number 1, no question. But I had to think about it. I went through something with Deontay Wilder fanboys personally. So that's 1. Number 2, Deontay Wilder fanboys, they were moist when it came to Tyson Fury. The most moist you can get. That was the worst I've ever seen a boxing fan respond. The way boxing fans responded to Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. And y'all in the comments right now still talking about, yeah, he cheated. Anytime people got so damn dumb, that they think his skull had a dent, that is, forget the autopsy, forget the weight, forget the Mark Breland water. The fact that, we can't forget the Mark Breland water, I'm sorry. But the fact that they thought his skull has a dent and they want him to fight Tyson Fury again. And then with the dent being gone, they thought that can happen, that the bone can heal and be undented. And then the dent slid down. Oh, the dent moved around. That was the most ridiculous a fan could be. Like, that was embarrassing. All right, but the Mark Breland water was all because Tyson Fury said, who water is that? And that was it. That's all it took. And Tyson Fury says it in his book why he does that. He's been doing that since the very beginning because of the Klitschko fight. And they were talking about how Klitschko can drug his water and stuff like that. And they said never take water from another person. And that's something that fighters always do. They don't take, especially after a fight or right before the fight, where boxing is dirty. You can drug somebody, you can have them fail a drug test and stuff like that. Where you get that water from? He was talking about him, all right? It was totally ridiculous. But other than Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fanboys been pretty okay. That's why I get why he's at 4. Gervonta Tank Davis. Bro, I agree. Because this is the most moist fans. I agree. Bro, I've never, listen, other than Wilder number 1 for me not being a black man. Number 2 is Tank Davis. Yo, I said clearly that Tank would beat Ryan. Clearly. Only thing I said, I didn't know how, because Tank Davis is that raw. He doesn't fight the same way twice. But I said, I'm gambling on Ryan because Ryan is the underdog. So I think it's a closer fight than the odds. And I'm going to put $4,000 on Ryan. Really, that bet catapulted. Like, the way this channel, this community really blew up. Instagram and everything. My brand blew up after that bet, and that's good because it got people to hear me. Though they start trolling me, now they trap and hear that we got logic here and we're doing great things here, and now they're fans. But bro, to say never bet on your own, you sold out to your Mexican wife. I mean, the attacks, because they didn't even listen. They don't even hear. They don't listen. They can't understand what's being said. They don't even, bro. They in the comments they can't damn hear. They're gone. They look at titles and respond. They are ridiculous. Floyd Mayweather. Woo! Right on point. Floyd Mayweather, if you don't call him the greatest of all time, you're a hater. It is the worst. It's the worst because they got so much conviction that he's the greatest because he's the best of the most current era, right? He's the clearest GOAT of the era for them, right? Because he went undefeated and stuff like. So they can't think past their experience. They can't think about Ali. They can't think about Joe Louis. They can't think about Sam Langford and they can't think about Jack Dempsey. They can't think about Willie Pep. They can't think about Archie Moore, Ezra Charles. Their brains, they can't, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran. They can't, Hagler, they can't do it. It's dead. They can only, he got them so blinded. Everything he does is right. Fighting just for the money, robbing the fans. They think that's what boxing is. So he perverted the boxing fans' perception of the sport so much that you can't even talk to him. Listen, I said the other day that Sam Langford and Jack Johnson obviously did greater things than Floyd Mayweather. I was called a hater. Bro, one time, like 3 years ago, I said Joe Louis was greater than Floyd Mayweather. They said that I'm against black excellence. Did somebody respond? Say you against black excellence. They didn't even know Joe Louis was a brother. That's how bad Floyd Mayweather, you can't even kick around the fact that these great people, these great fighters who was conquering the game isn't greater than him. You can't even kick it around or else you a hater. Moist.
You're being moist.
That's at number 2. I love this list. At number 1, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
It's cold out there, but it's warm in bed.
Bro, Canelo, just like Floyd Mayweather fans, they're exactly like them, but of this era. They can't, it ain't great if it ain't Canelo, bruh. You can't even come up with something rational. You can't say anything for Canelo. That's how bad it is. You can say Canelo Alvarez is a little guy doing big things, but little seems derogatory, so they can't say it. Dude, Manny Pacquiao fans, at least they say, yeah, he's little doing big things. You can't even say that. You start with little, it's over with. You can be for him fighting the best and want him to fight the best, the way we want him to fight David Benavidez. You can want him to fight the best and you're a hater. If you desperately want it for his career, you want it for his legacy, you think that'd be the best thing for him, you a hater, bro. They are completely ridiculous. It's like, what we're saying is for the Canelo fans, it's for Canelo, it's for boxing fans. Hey, you're a hater. It is gone. They don't know how to, listen. He signs to the PBC, everybody's happy. Then they say he owns the PBC. What? PBC signed him. They were anything it takes, bro. And you want to talk about racism? How I just got on the brothers talking about kicking me out of my race because I said, look, Tyson Fury won against Wilder, or that Gervonta Tate Davis will beat Ryan. I just don't know how. They want to kick you out the race. Canelo Alvarez fans, if you say anything against them, you're racist. It is ridiculous. And then they jump in the comments saying the most racist shit you can read. And you want to talk about blocking, YouTube does all of my censoring, but I've manually blocked racist shit coming straight from Canelo fans, bro. They go straight to being ugly with the racism, bro. The Canelo fanboys are are by a long shot. What was the number? What was the poll? Cleared it out. Bro, that top 5, thank you to y'all, but that's accurate. And let me tell you what I really liked. There were fanboys saying, they were fanboys voting for a Canelo fanboy said, hey, I'm a Canelo fanboy, but Canelo fanboys are the worst. He said, I'm a Canelo fanboy. Canelo fanboys are the worst. Bro, I had a Manny Pacquiao fan say, yo, Manny Pacquiao fanboys are the worst. He said, I'm from the Philippines. We're the worst. Like, yo, that's how great this list is, to where you got fanboys voting. Like, bruh, not even against them. They just, bro, we're the worst. We know we're the worst. Hey, everybody, let me know how you feel in the comments below. And in the comments, say, you know you're a fanboy when, right? You know you're a fan. For me, you know a fanboy when they don't even watch the video and just respond to the title. You know they're a fanboy because they don't even know what you're going to say yet. But let me know. You know they are a fanboy when what? Let me know in the comments. ShowBizz, Lil Dope. I hope you guys liked the video. But thank you so much. Over 5,000 of you voted. Amazing. I'm out.